Assalamu alaikum dear students. It is subject General Science class 7th chapter 2nd Nutrition in Animals, and today we'll start the exercise of the chapter, that's Nutrition in Animals. So let's start with our question number 1. Our question number 1 is fill in the blanks. First A part is the main steps of nutrition in humans are. Students, as we learned in our class, that the process of digestion starts with ingestion, that means intake of food, then digestion, then digestion is followed by absorption, absorption is followed by assimilation, and assimilation is followed by digestion. That means the 5 steps of digestion include 5 steps of nutrition include ingestion, that means intake of food, digestion of food, then absorption of food, then assimilation, then digestion. That means the undigested food is thrown out of the body through ends, which is called as digestion, the last step of this nutrition in humans, or we can say the last step of digestion is digestion. Now our part B is the largest gland in the human body is. Students, as we know, as I have told you earlier, that the largest gland in human body is liver. Liver is the largest gland of human body. Now our part C is the stomach releases hydrochloric acid and dash dash juice which act on food. Our stomach releases hydrochloric acid and digestive juice which acts upon the food. Part D of the question is the inner wall of the small intestine has many finger-like outgrowths called dash dash. As we know that absorption of food takes place in small intestine, and there are many finger-like outgrowths, finger-like projections, which are called as villi, which help in absorption of food, which provides larger surface area for the absorption of food. So the finger-like projections, finger-like outgrowths on the inner side of small intestines are villi. Part D of the question is amoeba digests its food in the dash dash. As you know that amoeba is a unicellular organism and it doesn't have a proper digestive system, so amoeba digests its food in the vacuole. Amoeba digests its food in a vacuole, food vacuole. Now let's move to our question number 2. Question 2 of exercise is mark T if the statement is true and F if it is false. Part A of the question is digestion of starch starts in stomach. Beta, I told you as I told you in the during lecture that digestion of food starts from mouth, not from stomach. So the statement is false. Second part is the tongue helps in mixing food with saliva. Yes, it is true. Tongue helps in mixing food with saliva. Part C of the question is the gallbladder temporarily stores bile. It's also true. Gallbladder stores bile, then it's released in the small intestine, which acts upon the food and digests various components of the food. Part D of the question exercise is the ruminants bring back swallowed grass into their mouth and chew it for some time. It's also true. It is the special property of ruminants through which they first they swallow the unchewed food, then they bring back it to the mouth and then chew it for some time. It's also true. Now let's move to question number 3. Our question number 3 is tick mark the correct answer in each of the following. Our first statement is fats are completely digested in. Fats are completely digested in. We have 4 options here: stomach, mouth, small intestine and large intestine. But we have learned in the lesson that fats are completely digested in small intestine. Part B is water from the undigested food is absorbed mainly in the water from the undigested food is mainly absorbed in large intestines. We have here options: stomach, food pipe, small intestine, large intestine. But we know that water from undigested food is mainly absorbed in large intestine. Now, part C is the process of taking food into the body is called digestion, absorption, ingestion, assimilation. So, as we see it, we cite in the fill in the blanks. Process of taking in the of the food is called as ingestion. Our part D is which of the following is the largest gland in human body? So we know that largest gland in human body is liver. Finger-like projections called villi are present in small intestine, stomach, rectum, large intestine. Finger-like projections called villi are present in small intestine. Which of the following is a ruminant? Amoeba, man, cow, earthworm. Here cow is a ruminant because it brings back the swallowed food and chew it for some time. Now let's move to question number 4. Our question number 4 is match the items of column first with those of column second. In column first we have food components, and in column second we have products of digestion. Carbohydrates. After digestion, carbohydrates turn into sugars. So carbohydrates will match with sugars. Proteins. After digestion, proteins turn into amino acids, and fats turn in soluble form, that is fatty acids and glycerol.